Daleks, it is I, the Dalek Emperor. Welcome back to another Dalek Reacts, where today we are reacting to, another Dalek Requiem video. Yes, indeed, this one is made by Giratina again. This one is called, Experiment 879. All credit will go to him. Let's observe it now. Okay, here is the video itself. Let's observe it now. Yes, Dalek Giratina presents Dalek Requiem, Experiment 879, here we go. Right, what's this all about? What's going on? Wait, that name looks familiar. 879.
What is this? A package? Who sends the Daleks a package?
Who sent the package? What is that item? What is that item? Who sent it here?
I do not know. I found it at the door entrance.
Really? What is inside? I do not know what is inside. Let's see what it is. Davros, the experiments, the Khalid Thal War, and the Doctor. Yes, Doctor. There's pictures of them, is it? Where did the ink and pages go? Where did they go? It is just empty. Overseer, get over here now. Yes, Overseer, explain this insanity. What is wrong now? What is wrong with it? Books don't float in mid-air unless something is clearly wrong. Who are you? Who is that? Identify. Identify.
You don't remember me, foolish Emperor.
I do not know you. Yes, I do not know it. And yes, do not approach the enemy. The thing shall be interrogated. Yes. It is not a good idea. No, it isn't a good idea.
You shouldn't have gotten too close.
I'm going to say, oh damn. What happened?
Who is that?
That, I believe, is Experiment 879. Experiment 879. 879. Dalek. Oh no, now I know what that is, right. Oh dear, here we go. Why am I always put on blast when it comes to these things?
Is the shadow Dalek?
I will explain later. Giratina. In fact, since you're putting me on blast again for something that I did in the past, let me enlighten you all. I created the Shadow Daleks because I was testing Vashtanarada DNA, which I found in one of the black goo swamps I found on Skaro. There are a couple of Vashtanaradas located around there, and, well, and also apparently some of the black goo was actually like Vashtanarada blood mixed with the goo that we extracted and implemented into the Daleks. That's what is needed to create Daleks. Basically, the swarms help us with mutations, but it seems that the reason why they are black goo swarms is because of the Ashtonarada blood that mixed with the goo, resulting in the formation of these creatures. Yes, we created them during the early years of Skaro's history. Yes. That time we were unaware of other races in this universe, so we created them, and much like Hybridex and Scorpious, we locked them down into the darkest pits of the asylum.
Tools.
So that's what's happened. Seek, locate. Do not deviate.
We shall split up. You'll be a great asset for my empire.
Really?
Emperor, now that you and I are alone, we need to have a discussion.
Silence, giratina. No. Silence! I said silence!
I said no!
Good Lord.
Will explain all your failures.
Well, I already explained my failures. The reason why I've been creating these hybrids is by accident. Yes. I was well, not by accident. Well, that one was definitely an accident that I created. The others were purposefully made to prolong the Daleks. Since Davros was killed in Genesis of the Daleks, contingency plans were needed to be created because all the Khaleds were dead. And we needed to find substitutes to continue more mutations of Daleks. These are prototypes of future Daleks that were to be made. This is why I have created these hybrids. That is why you have been created, Dalek Giratina. Yes. The truth is out. But ever since then we have perfected and improved our empire with using our very own DNA to make more Dalek substitutes and clones. These hybrids are merely substitutes to what will become the fully fledged Dalek Empire. That is why we created these hybrids, because it would help prolong the race, but once we were able to solve the decline of Dalek population, we did not require the hybrids anymore, so I shut them away.
You will explain everything.
That is my idea.
You are the Emperor of the Daleks. And what do? Create hybrids just to kill us. You are nothing but a traitor to this entire empire.
I did not train them to kill me. I did not train them to kill me. To kill the Daleks. No, I did not. I specifically contained them because they were no longer needed. They were prototypes of what my fully fledged Dalek Empire would be. Same with you. You are hybrid. I created you, Giratina. That is the truth.
Make me regret.
am your father.
Read what I said, because for your sake, I hope you do.
Fine. When I exterminated Davros during our first creation, we began working on experiments, filleting and sifting to aid the Daleks and take down the Thals. Yes, most of these hybrids were basically protoforms of the Daleks. We didn't have many Khalids to work with because all of them were deceased, so we had to find a way to reevaluate this situation quickly. Destroy the universe with their help. Unfortunately, they all betrayed, all, including Hybridex Scorpious and the Shadow Dalek. Yes, indeed. We were unaware that they were going to betray us. After I discarded them, the reason why they have betrayed me is because I discarded them since they were no longer needed. We did try and use DNA for Magnodons, but it did not go well. We had to find ways to reevaluate our resources. Even during when we met the first Doctor, we were still in development. It was only then until we saw universal domination that we tried our best to find specific creatures that we could use as substitute for Dalek DNA. But there's more than just 3. Hundreds of them were created. Yes. However, they were all locked away in the old skaro base where me and Dalek Hybrid believed that they would rot away and die from starvation. Yes, but giving that Hybridex returned, then Scorpius, and now 879, I am afraid that they are still alive and will keep coming out of the old skaro base. Yes. One by one.
Then, if they're all coming from the old skaro base, then perhaps we should all travel there.
Yes.
And destroy it for good.
Yes.
And the hybrids.
If we are to destroy all of them in the base, we would lose so many units.
Yeah, but those units would fight for
Yes, indeed, we would lose them. But then again, what's the risk? Taking care of them would be a good strategy, Giratina. Removing them from the situation, because they are not true Daleks, they were protoforms that I ordered to be created in the past. In my previous life as Dalek Prime, the original Emperor who preceded me, who is technically me also, I ordered the construction to find other races to use as a contingency plan for lack of Dalek Khalid DNA, because there wasn't much around, but sooner or later we decided to rethink our strategy and created more Dalek clones from Dalek DNA.
Reason to protect the...
Yes, it was corrupted, but it was easily managed and, easy to extract. That is why the cloning process also began at the same time, after we discarded the hybrids.
Sure, the Dalek race will continue.
Yes. That is why I'm a clone. The original Dalek who preceded me, Dalek Prime, created a cloning process, which made creating Daleks a lot more easier. That is why. But it seems that there are some hybrids still residing in our ranks, Giratina, i.e. you. Now you know the truth, Giratina, you're a hybrid.
The Shadow Dalek has been put to neutralization.
What about the time strategist? What about the time strategist? Good. Now that the shadows are handled, we can... Oh no! What is happening? What is happening? Impossible!
It looks like you guys locked me out, but you haven't defeated me yet. You're beaten. What else could you do? Well, why don't you come find out?
Oh, now you are just asking for it, Shadow Dalek. Strategist? What happened? When you attacked that shadow, I got stuck too. I see.
Obvious right now. Your little friend is still attached to me, so if I blow you hurts me too.
What happened to the other shadow counterparts?
They weren't in your friend's body as long enough to retain a fully physical form.
Oh damn!
But thanks to you, that plan has been foiled. So I'm still trying to possess you again. I'm gonna kill all the Daleks, especially you.
Oh damn!
By one.
Oh damn! We need a new plan. Exterminate! Exterminate him, yes.
What about the book?
The book? Why would the book work?
Well, what was the first thing he came out of? The book. And the book is the key.
Wait,
then he can be
a
sent
book?
right
What do you mean book?
Trap.
Wait a minute, well, I see. There's a... Wait, it came out of a book? Why did Daleks need books?
Open the...
Yeah, I just realised. Why did Daleks need books, by the way, Giratina? That makes no sense.
book. No.
Oh damn. It has been recaptured. Excellent job, my fellow Daleks. Excellent, yes. Will be locked away. I shall take it where it can never be found. Yes.
But something tells me whoever sent that book was not an accident.
I wonder who sent the book then.
So the room is still intact.
Who's this?
Oh, still alive.
Who's that? Oh yeah, it's another hybrid, I presume. Oh, that's Scorpious, isn't this? Jeebus.
Ah, yes. Experiments 027.
What in the name of sanity is going on? Oh I don't even know what's going on. I see it's breaking characters out, is it? Well, the monster noises.
Look at all the experiments. My brethren, listen here. Now, as I'm sure you're aware, X, our brethren, has been destroyed by the Dalek Emperor.
What in the name of sanity?
Foolish of a Dalek, but I have a proposition. Only I can lead you, my family. We can return to the Daleks and wipe them out completely. And remember, there are more of us than there are of them. Once all of us return, once all of us approach the Skaro base, we can put an end to the Emperor, and then we'll be the new rulers of Skaro.
That's a bit crazy.
And remember,
Is that a mega
you
flowey?
can trust me with your intelligence.
I don't even know what that was, but okay, that was cool. So it looks like Scorpius is trying to take over the world, trying to take over my empire, then is he? Okay, cool. That sounds fun. It looks like my past mistakes are catching up to me. Anyway, my fellow subjects, see you all in the next video then. Farewell then, I guess. Thanks all for the enjoyable video today. Don't forget to click below to subscribe to the official Dalek Empire, or you will be exterminated. There will be no resistance. I am the god of all dark.